Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Libra for the month of May 2022. Now Libra, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, I will not send you a message on any platform, and I do not do personal readings. So if you get a message from someone, they are impersonating me and trying to scam you. Please do not get scammed. I also do content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and see what we have here for you, Libra. Now, I am using the Gilded Tarot. There are links to that. To this deck in the description below. You can purchase it literally by purchasing the Gilded Tarot, or you could purchase the Easy Tarot, which has a copy of the Gilded Tarot as well. Less than 50% of the people who watch my content are actually subscribed, and so if you do watch my videos regularly but you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. Really helps my channel grow in a big way. So let's go ahead and get all of these cards out here for you, Libra. And then let's see what we have going on here for you. Make sure everything's in view, and I think we're looking good. So, energy on the bottom. We have you. We have the King of Swords. You are showing up here on the bottom of the deck. So, are you going to surprise yourself in this month, Libra? I don't know why that's coming into my mind. Some of you are going to surprise yourself here. Sometimes you can view the energy on the bottom as a surprise, but I like to just have it as an additional energy in the readings. But I wonder if some of you are going to show up for yourself and surprise yourself in some way here. The King of Swords, though, can also just talk about someone who's maybe a subject matter expert, somebody who really knows what they're talking about. In business, this person would help you get from point A to point B. Really probably would not take an emotional interest in you, but yeah, like I said, really help you get something done. Take a look at the Saturn here in the past, or in the background as well. Saturn is like a planet that, you know, is associated with like really getting the work done, doing the hard thing in life. And the King of Swords, much like Saturn, would be somebody who would encourage you to do those hard things, because as you do those hard things, the great rewards come for doing those challenges. And so I am kind of feeling that energy, but I think you are showing up heavily here on the bottom. It could also be any air sign, but my intuition is saying this is referring to you at this time. So taking a look here in your current situation, you do have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is this energy of nostalgia. I have to tell you, many people, almost every sign I'm halfway through so far, has gotten the Six of Cups, okay? And so it's just interesting to see that on a collective level. I think right now what this is about is, you know, the Six of Cups in particular is stopping to smell the roses, taking a moment to enjoy life, and most importantly, enjoy the present moment. The Six of Cups can say that you are maybe staying in the past a little bit too much. And so with this, I feel like there's a big message here, not only just for you, but everybody here in the collective so far for this month of May, to just enjoy what we have now. It's almost like there's like a really nice, I have to say the energies for May are very nice. And it's almost like May could be one big party, almost. Like we could all very much enjoy May as a collective. And I almost am getting this message here with that Six of Cups of you recognizing that it's okay for you to maybe let off a little bit of steam or enjoy yourself a little bit. That's not necessarily something I normally associate with the Six of Cups, but it is coming in. And so I do have to just say what my intuition is bringing forward. Maybe you'll surprise yourself by taking an extra day off or doing something, you know, that you don't normally do. In the problem position, you have the Seven of Swords, okay, and a bunch of people have been having this card as well. I shuffle the cards very, very well, and I have multiple decks, multiple copies of this Gilded Tarot, and this combination is very clear here. The Seven of Swords, very clearly coming in. The Seven of Swords may ask you to work through some type of deception. There could be somebody who's trying to deceive you, as this is in the problem position. I don't see cheating in the future. I feel like if there's been a cheating scenario, that has already happened in the past. But really, I think probably more important here, the Seven of Swords says, do you have a game plan? Do you have a strategy in place to help yourself out in the best way possible? Is there maybe a situation where you can take the backdoor exit or find a clever approach to a problem that has maybe been crossing you over here as the card is crossing over here? And so I do wonder if some of you maybe are looking to connect with that. To be fair, I really feel like I want to get more messages around the Seven of Swords because it's not really fitting for me right now. Now, in the past, you do have the Seven of Cups. You know, for some of you here, there's been this big direction, change in direction, or something around a direction here that I think has been important. You can see choices, but you could also say each one of these cups is a direction that you could head down or go down. And it's almost like there have been so many directions, choices, options, paths, abilities for you to maybe look at here in the past with the Seven of Cups energy. And it's almost like maybe some of you have been a little bit overwhelmed. Some of you have had like a busy time. There may have been a scattered type of energy here in the past. But what's good is that you have had choices. And, you know, I do wonder if maybe, I will say with the Seven of Swords in the problem position, the Seven of Cups, that is a big message or a big warning of not getting like scattered, of not spreading your energy too thin. Are there too many people like trying to tell you what to do? Are there too many people in your ear? Or are there just so many different options on the menu that you are a little bit overwhelmed at this time in your life? I think maybe this is something that some of you could resonate with. In the future, you have the World, so you are getting in completion, and that is interesting. I almost never bring in this Saturn planet here on the King of Swords, but the World is the card of Saturn. It is the card associated with the planet Saturn. And so you have that here very clearly. And so I see you in the future here completing something very important in your life. This is you going the distance. Okay, with the World energy showing up. This is you finally getting that thing done. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to get done here, Libra, you really making it happen. And the thing is, the World brings about certainty because you've gone through the entire journey. When you look at the World card, you are literally at the top of the world. There is certainty around this completion when you get the World card. Along with that, it's a time to maybe step back and reflects on the journey, which again, I think that there's like this really fun energy in May that's possible for many people. And it's like, you know, maybe this is something that you resonate with at this time. And so, yeah, there's almost like, what phrase is coming to my mind? Like a letting loose, or like a taking a load off type of energy after having completed something, not until you complete something. On your mind, on your conscious awareness, or on your thoughts, you do have this judgment energy. So 20 and 21 here. Wait, whoa. Do we have 19, 20, 21? Yeah, we do. Look, 19, 20, 21. In a triangle. Interesting. Or a pyramid. Interesting. So the judgment card is... that's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. I don't even know what to say. I am at a loss for words here. You know, I was going to say, you know, this is about you trying to evaluate yourself and doing the things that you need to do. Okay, really doing the hard work. And it's almost like for some of you here, you know that there's maybe one thing standing in your way towards attaining enlightenment or towards attaining an outcome. You're probably not saying it that way, but you know that there's one thing in your way that is maybe that maybe holds a key for you to really get this completion over with, or to complete this thing. And I see you doing that here. It's a very good combination. In fact, I'm just so surprised because this almost never happens. And these are the three of the most, you know, powerful cards, not including the Fool. Which, you know, this is like strong energy. The Sun in the lower row here in the subconscious, what you can't see or the hidden, you do have the sun, which this is about happiness, victory, success, and good things happening in your life. While the Fool may be the most powerful card, this is the happiest card defined. And when you get this around negative cards, it means that there's the negative aspects of those cards are being negated. And you have the sun here. If anything, the sun is also exposing the truth. And so if there is someone shady here, if you're dealing with a shady character or somebody who's just, someone who's shady, that situation will come, the truth will come out about that person or that situation. So have no fear there. But this is incredible. I can say that this has not really ever happened for me as a reader. So I'll allow you to sort of allow your mind to go where it needs to go with that. But that's pretty amazing. So in your staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, and I just put this together. This is weird, Libra. So now you have 18, 19, 20, 21. 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so the moon says that maybe there's something that is not as it appears. And this is something that's maybe blurry. This is something that's maybe murky. And for you, what I see here is that blurriness becoming clear again. Okay, the fog is being lifted here because the King of Swords will lift the fog, and the sun will absolutely do that as well. The moon also asks you to trust your intuition and trust your gut about something. This could be this situation from the past. This could be around this Seven of Swords situation. I'm very interested to see what's going on here in these three cards. I don't even know what to say. 18, 19, 20, 21. Situations progressing, things moving forward. May is going to be an energy of you climbing, like stepping up the ladder, going up the rungs of the ladder, like you moving clearly in a direction. You have the Chariot. This is you moving in a direction. This is in the external influence. The Chariot says get in your car or get in whatever and go towards a direction that is in alignment and in fulfillment with your destiny. The Chariot is a major energy of as above, so below. As you do get in your vehicle, as you do get in your Chariot and you start to go, the universe will be right there with you. And this can bring about you overcoming some type of external obstacle in your life, overcoming a challenge, overcoming a difficulty. In the hopes and fears, you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is like some of you are worried about missing out on an opportunity. It's very simple. I don't even really need to go into this too much more because it's in the position of the hopes and fears, and you can see that this person there's this opportunity here, but they're really hoping that it's not. Like they're not recognizing that it could be a missed opportunity, but you have it in the hopes and fears, so you're really hoping that you're not missing out on something. The thing is, you'll really never know. Like if you just stay under the tree, if you just stay where you are, like you're missing out on things anyway. So like whether you take left or right, north or south, you'll never really know until you do it, right? You'll never really know until you do it. And then in the outcome here, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is total joy, happiness, celebration, victory, all 10 cups overflowing. One of the happiest cards to find. You have the happiest card here with the Sun. You probably have the most happiest cards to find here with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. And it's like as you've put yourself first here, or as you've put yourself in focus here, and as you've done the things that you know you want to do, not just that you need to do, but that you want to do, it's like everything aligns for you here with this Ten of Cups energy. And so remember, 18, 19, 20, 21. Weird in the best way possible, Libra. Let's see what these three clarifiers are. Yeah, I mean, look, you have the Libra card. I mean, the King of Swords is typically a Libra, but it can be any air sign. The Justice card is literally the card of Libra. Okay, so this is about you. This is your time. May can be your month, Libra. What are you hoping for? What are you hoping for? The Ten of Pentacles is a major message of abundance. You can see that literally the chest of pentacles here, but it also is about you building your empire. It's about you building a legacy for yourself, building a long-term foundation financially or materially or in some ways for yourself. And remember, abundance truly is just your ability to receive. So what are you looking to receive? Okay, the Temperance card says that you can receive that. You can receive a soulmate. You can find a soulmate. You can find a whatever. You can find whatever it is that you're looking for, but you must balance yourself out. You can see that they're balancing out the water and the fire on the card. And so as you create harmony, as you create healing in your life, whatever you want arrives. And that is, I know I say that sometimes in other readings, but this is like doubling down on that message, because you have the Ten of Cups in the outcome, and you have this very interesting synchronicity that has never happened in a reading since I've been doing these readings on YouTube, 18, 19, 20, 21. These upper last four major arcanas. In the Kipper here, you do have the Lovers, Distant Horizons, and Despair. Okay, I wonder if some of you need to just get your priorities straight. Like, you have this Distant Horizons, which is smooth sailing, good times ahead. And you know, you have this here with the Lovers and the Despair card. It's almost like if you are trying to find love out of desperation or despair, it's going to be not the right type of love. Or if you're trying to get something off the ground out of desperation and despair, it's just not going to ultimately take you where you need to go. Instead, you should be, I feel like these cards are saying, you should be making these outcomes, or you should be moving towards these outcomes in a balanced way, and in a way that sort of progresses, as we have 18, 19, 20, and 21, that kind of progresses you forward. Yeah, I mean, look, you have Magic Guardian. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So you have Magic Guardian, Unlock the Magic Within. You have Sage, Be Devoted and Committed, as well as Direction Guardian, Choose Your Path. I mean, listen, you have so many paths and opportunities here at this time in the month of May. May could be literally perfect for you, Libra. And so what direction will you head? Neither direction is wrong. What is wrong is staying under the tree here. What is wrong is doing nothing. Can't tell you what is right or wrong, but that's what the cards are saying. So that's the advice that I have for you in this month. It's an incredible reading, not one like I've ever done before. So create your magic, because you unlock your magic within, because you have a whole bunch of it, Libra, in this month. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next reading.